Hello. This review of Blood of the Tribades is from my good friend Anthropomantic Fiend. This one goes out to you. I told you a couple years ago I'd watch this film and review it and give you my thoughts. And I figured I would do it for Pride Month in honor of you, my friend. So let me go ahead and review this movie and talk about Blood of the Tribades because it was interesting. And he recommended this movie. I'll put his commentary below in the description if you want to watch the film along with him. Now, I'm not someone that knows a lot of the history of vampires. I'm very minimal to it, but I do love vampire films. So just before, I just want to let everybody know my background with it. I'm learning more as I go, but this film had more of a Hammer horror film to it. It came out in 2016. It gets a 4.0 on IMDb. Approximate runtime of 1 hour and 18 minutes. Directed by Sofia Coppola and Michael Epstein. Now, this film is a period piece. And the way that I took it and the way that I watched it was this. The men in this town are getting sick, and this dark cult leader wants to blame women for it. Specifically, this group of women who just happen to be vampire women for the cause of it all. So him and his group decide to wreak havoc on these women, specifically shooting them with arrows at very unopportunistic times, directly into the chest, killing them instantly. Being very brutal, capturing men that are in love with the women and castrating them and doing very bad things to them. And when I say dark, very dark. They do very hideous things. And this ruler is just out for blood because the blood is life. That's what they say in the film. The blood is life. So these vampire women who have their own little kind of like colony decide, well, they're not going to take it, so they're going to fight back and whatnot. So they also plan this attack, retaliation, as this group of these cult members are trying to come to their location and attack them. And, well, let's just say payback is their plan. There's even one scene where this woman is breastfeeding a baby and she's attacked, and it's just brutal. Very brutal. This is a low-budget film, and I was just blown away by it. But so basically, yeah, it's kind of like this women versus men fight, and with an underlying story to it. And I don't want to go too far into more details, because I don't want to give away completely the plot of the film. I think everything that you're seeing now you could find on IMDb. But let me give you my overall thoughts on Blood of the Tribades. Martin, you really selected a good film. I was blown away with the picture quality of the film, the shots, the roses. There's a scene where someone is being beaten with roses and cut, and it was just brutal. There's also full frontal nudity in the film, if that's your thing. I definitely didn't have any problem with it at all. But there's definitely full frontal nudity. Just the shots. I was just so shocked with the budget, because I'm not going to say the budget. The budget is there. It's on IMDb if you want to look at it. But with what they were able to do with the budget was phenomenal. The acting was just on point as well. I mean, you could almost put this in theaters and rewatched every Halloween, and it's phenomenal. But very much in that same vein as the Hammer horror films, the 1960s and 50s vampire films. I think they were trying to go for that aspect of it. And I know that I'm leaving out a lot, but it's what I took from the movie, and it's the way that I reviewed it, and it was highly recommended. I'll put the link to the movie on YouTube where you can watch it. There's even a VHS copy of this out there. I'm hoping it's on Blu-ray. If it's on Blu-ray, I'd be glad to get a copy. But highly recommended, Martin. This is my review of Blood of the Tribades for you. I hope that you're doing well. This goes back to our days of the brothers, Sanderson brothers. I've been promising this to you for a while. Everybody, go check out Anthropomantic Fiend. I'll put the link to his channel in the link. And go check out Blood of the Tribades. If you like vampire films, if you like Hammer horror vampire films, you're going to love this independent film. With that being said, thank you all for watching. Happy Pride Month. Catch up with you later. This is Hobbs Horror. Peace. Blood is life.